sell a $100,000 house. The commissions is $6,000. We're gonna split it in half, $3,000 per the buyer agent, $3,000 for the listing agent. Let's just break it down that the buyer is with a team. And the listing, he's an individual. Now, when you're with a team, most of the time there's a team leader. Actually, all the time there's a team leader. The team leader usually hand feeds the members of his team leads that are generated throughout the team's lead gen organization that they have set up inside. It's like an infrastructure. So the team leader gives the buyer agent a lead, says go out and show these houses. Basically, all team setups are a little different. So that 3% now that we're talking gets split down on a team level. The team leader may only get 90% of that. The 10 other percent goes to the brokerage. So let's just break it down at that point. The leader gets 90% of this. And then he decides, okay, the buyer agent put this house under contract. They did a great job. I gave him the lead though. I'm only gonna give the buyer agent 40% of what he generated. So the agent gets 40%. The leader is getting $2,700. He's giving the agent that did all the work, that got the buyer, that showed all the houses, that 40%, and he's gonna keep 50% for himself. It's kind of a system. You gotta understand though, you're being fed leads, so you're not gonna have as much leverage. The listing agent, however, is an individual. There's no other hands in this cookie jar. The listing agent basically gets to make whatever the broker decides to pay him. You being a new agent, even if you're a buyer agent or a listing agent and you're new, your splits aren't gonna be that great. So you gotta understand, typically when you get into this industry, real estate commissions are split 50% between the brokerage and the agent. So out of that 3%, which is $3,000, if you're a new agent, 9 times out of 10, you're only gonna be seeing $1,500 of that $3,000. I know that sounds crazy, but I want you people out there to realize that when you get into this industry, you're not gonna make a ton of money. I also want you guys to understand that that $1,500 is taxable income. So this individual agent who's new decides, okay, he's on a 50-50 split. The broker makes $1,500, the realtor makes $1,500. You'll get that check, and make sure you put at least 30% of that check, because old Uncle Sam, he's got his hand in your bread as well. So put your tax money aside.